Welcome to the Top Talent Promotions Diverse Show, episode 106. Today we've got either 11 or 12 guests. We're going to quickly feature one song of theirs each. In between, we're either going to have a review from Graham or Tina, my two co-hosts today. Graham, then Tina, could you introduce yourself? Graham, who's co-host number one today? Let everyone know. And then Tina.
No problem. Good afternoon, everyone. Nice to see the new faces and the familiar. My name is Graham Tucker. I'm a singer-songwriter from Glasgow. Been doing it for many years, and I'm co-hosting with the lovely Tina.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Tina Lebea. I'm originally from South Africa, and I'm based in Switzerland. I'm a singer, songwriter, actress, and Miss blah, 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 blah. So I'm glad to be here. So we're going to have fun. And then, yeah, let's go for a ride.
Nice one, nice. Thanks, Graham. Thanks, Tina. So our first guest today is they're over in Austria, represented from Marcus. Tell us about the Freaky Friday Jailhouse Gang and what's the story behind your song, Scare Bear?
Hi, everyone. Glad to be back. It's Marcus from the Freaky Friday Jailhouse Gang. We're a funk band from Austria. And the song I present today is the Scare Bear. It's about people being scared of everything kind of thing, and I think the rest is kind of self-explanatory lyrics wise. And the video we shot in our dad's rehearsal room was pretty fun activity, and then we cut it together ourselves. And yeah, we think it's a funny video. I hope you think so too. Yeah.
Dude, everything you do is absolutely world class. Most of half the people here know you already. The other half maybe don't. Just the Freaky Friday Jailhouse Gang. Sit back and enjoy these marvelous musicians. One love.
Future correspondence.
Excuse that little bit there.
Beware of the scare bear, baby. Beware of the bear. Be aware of the scare bear, baby. Beware of the bear. Be aware of the scare bear, baby. Beware of the bear. Be aware of the scare bear, baby. Beware of the bear. Awareness of this matter, we got together and we wrote this song.
Absolutely wunderbar, man. Just, I don't tell lies. Just absolutely incredible. You're all absolutely loving it. Marcus, you know how much I love you, dude. Graham, if you want to say something to Marcus, Tina, you can review the next song. What was your thoughts on that wonderful track? Well, I load up Zach Webb's song. Who's next?
No problem. I'm going to speak slow. I realise that the Scottish accent is really fast, so I'm going to slow right down. I am a very, very, very big fan of this band. It's what you call a musician's band because the musicianship is so high. It's such a high standard of playing, and other musicians love that. Taking that aside, it's just a great song, great funk, right up my street. It's exactly what I love and what I listen to on a regular basis. The other thing which was very clever was the video had 4 windows, so it constantly kept you watching the video to see what's happening, and that's very clever because that keeps you interacting with the song. So all in all, top work, as Steve, my friend, would say, top quality. Really fantastic stuff. Really enjoyed it. Great start to the show.
Well said, well said. Marcus, love you to bits. You're the first guest tonight over in Austria. Freaky Friday Jailhouse Gang.
Thanks.
So, from Austria, we fly over to Texas to return to the show for Zach Webb. This guy's another world-class artist, and we're honoured to have him here. Zach, introduce yourself, dude, and what's the story behind your song, Borrow the Dance Floor?
Hey, everybody, my name is Zach Webb. I'm from Waco, Texas, or coming to y'all from Waco, Texas. This song, Borrow the Dance Floor, is a song that I wrote as most of us musicians, we go and we gig live, and it's kind of just hard to get people moving every once in a while. And so we were playing somewhere, and it was at a football field, and I was like, you know what? I'll just go do it myself. So I decided to go dance in the middle of this field, and so I wrote this song called Borrow the Dance Floor. I said, let me borrow it. I'll give it right back. Y'all can use it when y'all ready. So.
Hey, Zach, you're an absolute lovely man. And honestly, dude, we're going to see a lot more of this guy. Sit back and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. I don't tell no lies. World class Zach Webb, Borrow the Dance Floor. Sit back and enjoy. One love.
I don't need any whiskey to get you in my mood. I don't need any to get you in my room. I'm just playing with you. I don't need no wine to get you on this floor. And you'll ask for more, and you'll be just fine. With a damn good beat. Got it 1, 2, 3, triple it up, double it up. Let me borrow this dance floor. I'll give it back to you. Let you do what you do. Making moves on the dance floor. Make it dance with me. Watch me do my thing. Triple it up, double it up, girl. Say, triple it up, double it up, girl. Ha. Hey. There's just one thing I need from you. It's just 10 times 10 of the truth. Can you catch the groove? I just need one time. Put you on this floor, you dance for more, and you'll be just fine. When you catch that beat, got it 1, 2, 3, triple it up, double it up. Let me borrow this dance floor. I'll give it back to you. Let you do what you do. Making moves on the dance floor. Take it down with me. Watch me do my thing. Triple it up, double it up, girl. Triple it up, double it up, girl. Hey! Let me see that. Look at that. Oh, no, she gone, she gone, she gone. She FaceTiming the job. Triple it up, double it up, girl. Look, hang on. Now, verses. And I don't know if I'll be able to deliver, because nobody ever told me the phrase cut a rug was actually very difficult. It's hard to, you know, I'm stuck, you know. So I guess I'll dance over there. Cut a little of that concrete that I got going on. I'll try it. Let me see. Wait. Hang on. Like I go test the waters. Let me go test the waters now. Let's see. Ooh. Almost. Huh? You think it's gonna work? Oh, let's try it. Drive it! Hang on. Now, it's still too sticky. I don't know what to tell you. Let's try this. Larry. Let's try it. Yeah, something like that. Am I too dark? Yeah. Let's go over here. Here we go. Okay. There it is. You ready? Jeremy! Give me something down too, bud. If you dance with me, triple it up, double it up, girl.
Wow. Hey, what a natural born entertainer you are, Jack, man. Just fantastic. I can't wait to hear what Tina's got to say. Tina, you're the next guest. So what do you think of Zach's wonderful song and performance there? Just wow. Well, I'll load up your track.
Thank
Yes. Wow, Zach, you are really a perfect powerhouse. Your performance, you really grab the crowd because the world needs people like you. You shake the floor, you know, you take the people. It's like you pulling the bull by its horns. Your voice range, your performance, your aura on stage. Nobody can take it away from you. And you give it to the world. You give it to them, you show them, and you stand sure on that stage and showing who you are, because the message that you deliver to the people, that's what they want. And your performance is just power. You are a power man, powerhouse. What I like about your voice, the combination of your chest voice, when you switch to your head voice, it's so sexy. That's very sexy. And then with that power in it, wow, I love it. You are powerful. The world is your oyster. Keep on, brother. Give it to them. Give it to them.
Thank you.
Hey, Zach Webb, you're absolutely world class, man. Till the next time, over in Texas, Zach Webb, get him added, everyone. So from Texas. Hey, isn't it just, honestly? I mean, what a great start to the show. And it's just going to keep it at the levels just very, very high today. From Texas, we're heading over to Switzerland for the first of our two co-hosts track. Tina Labia, introduce yourself. And you know I'm going to mess up the name. And tell me the story behind the song, The Fatshe, with Guru, the artist Guru. Tell me, introduce it, please.
Okay. The story about this song, the song itself, it's called Le Fatshe. Le Fatshe means the world. And the story behind the song is about happiness in life. When you wake up in the morning, you can breathe, You can look at the world. You have the sun shining on you, so you should be happy. It's about happiness. Have joy in what you're doing. Don't think about your sorrows, your problems. Just be who you are and enjoy the whole life that you have. And this song is actually from my producer, because he is an international DJ. That's why his name is called Guru, because he is a guru. So we thought, okay, why not? And crazy Afro house music, why not? So it's the song itself. You'll hear it. If you don't understand the language, it doesn't matter. So I'm from South Africa. I love my roots. I like to use my language because it's one of those 8 languages I speak from South Africa. And that is why it's called Lefatshe. Enjoy the groove and feel it.
Lefatshe by the one and only Tina Libya. It's actually featuring Guru as well. I think it's Guru featuring Tina Libya. Sit back and enjoy. The next 3 guests, by the way, are Samuel I, then Steve, and then Davey. Sit back and enjoy. One love.
Mamelang he mantswe amatle mantswe auna tshwanetse a mamele ke batho hotle ha re le kaofela ke re ikutlise monate re ikutlise kaofela re bone fela hore ha re tswa fela hoseng re shebane le letsatsi le a thaba ha le re shebile letsatsi le shebile batho ka fela re utlwa monate ra tseba hore ke rena bomang ha re tswa fela hoseng re shebana le letsatsi go monate re shebile letsatsi ke lefatshe mamelang mantswe le ipolelle hore lefatshe le ke lefatshe la lona ke le ipolelle hore lefatshe le ke lefatshe la lona lefatsheng mo le leng mo lona lefatsheng lena Lelintle, lefatshe la rona. Bonang mona. Bonang mona. Bonang mona. Lefatshe la rona. Bonang mona. Lefatsheng lena.
Absolutely fantastic. The one and only Tina Labia. And welcome, Wolf Milestone, to the show. We've got a full house today. That's fantastic. Wolf, are you in a hurry? Do you want to go next, or can you wait a couple of shots?
I can wait a couple of shots. Yeah, that's fine.
Right, cool, dude. And while you're here, go up to the top right and hit view and then hit gallery mode, and you'll see everyone, and it'll be a better watch. Anyway, what a wonderful track. Graham, what was your thoughts here while I load up Samuelai's song?
No problem at all. Well, I'll say this, and Jack and Sparky will get this from a Scottish and a British point of view. If that was getting reviewed, the quote would be, "I was moving my Jacksie to Lafatsi," because that was absolutely brilliant, absolutely fantastic. And you know, I love the color of your cover, because yellow and black is my thing. If I see anything like that, it just draws my attention. That aside, the music was fantastic.
Thank you.
Such a great dance track. You can imagine that kill on the dance floor, and it sums you up because you get so much energy when you're just an incredible person.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Isn't she just? Well said, Graham. Tina Labia, love you to bits, darling. You're fantastic. Until the next time.
Thank you so much, everyone.
So our next guest is Samuelai. So we're going from Switzerland over to Finland. Samuelai Federley, introduce yourself and the story behind your song Cactus Rider.
Yeah, this is Samuelai from all the way from Finland, and actually from space right now, as you can see. But I'm here at the orbit. But yeah, this song is from my latest album, and it's a ridiculous song. Actually, it's guitar-driven instrumental song with crazy stuff. I wanted to do this kind of song which combines some country country elements with some guitar craziness and even with some electronic beats, but they are kind of hidden underneath the song. So there's many layers to it, and it's kind of funny song.
Hey,
Crazy.
what a wonderful introduction. It's a great track, you know, and this is the Diverse Show. So you can be on before a country singer and after a classical artist or a rock star. And it's just great to see what comes next. Sit back and enjoy Cactus Rider by Samuel I. Federley. One lovely gentleman. One love. Hey, that took me on a journey. That took me on some crazy ride there. You know, that was just fantastic, dude. Tina, what's your thoughts here, my co-host? While I load up Wolf Milestone's track, we're going to put you on next, Wolf. Tina, what was your thoughts here, darling?
Wow, this song, I found it very, very special. It is so authentic, and I like the wildness of the guitar in it, you know, and it is kind of, it is a crazy, crazy track, you know, in a crazy way, in a positive way. And it makes it even wiser because you can't just ignore the song. You must listen to it because it has so much busyness in it. It's everything in there, the guitar, the wildness in it, and it's so tricky. It's very brilliant. The arrangement is outstanding. And I like the break of the song in the middle because I was like, huh, what happened now? Oh no, it was still carrying on. The arrangement, the production, it is fantastic. For me, mind-blowing. That's my comment.
Thank you so
Well
much.
done.
Well
done. I'm
Samuel I.
coming to Finland.
Federley.
I'm coming to Finland.
Yes. Hey, Fantastic. Hope you can stay around, watch the rest of the show. Samuel Federley over in Finland. So from Finland, we're heading over to Canada. We've got another debutant today, Wolf Milestone. Introduce yourself, brother, and the story behind your song, Where My Truck Stops. Why did you write that song?
Well, years and years ago, of course, everybody goes through trials and tribulations with life. And a wife, and my wife and I broke up, and I said, well, I'm going to pack up my truck and I'm leaving. I just want to start a new life. And at that time, I didn't care where I was going or what direction. And as I'm riding, or as I'm driving, I'm getting this idea in my head. When I'm traveling down a highway, I don't know where, no set direction. I just don't care where my truck stops. And I'm going, hey, I better start writing this down before I forget things. So as I'm driving, I'm kind of scrolling and writing things down as I'm going. Of course, every stoplight, well, I would add another word or another idea would pop in my head. And that's how the song generated. And it's a true story. And it's all about where my truck stops and where I start my new life, which was about 3,000 miles away from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, out to British Columbia, Canada, which is 3,000 miles away. And that's how it took me 5 days, but it was 5 days of my life that I can reflect back on to say that I experienced something. I went through trials and tribulations, blah, blah, blah. And I wrote a good song, and it was my first #1 song.
Brother, it's absolutely world class. It's an honor to have you here. Wolf Milestone with Where My Truck Stops. Sit back and enjoy this, ladies and gentlemen. Just world class, as I say. Don't tell lies. Sit back and enjoy. One love.
Well, I'm heading down the highway, I don't know where. No set direction, I just don't care where my truck stops. I'll call home. Where my truck stops, I'll call home. Well, I packed up my life in this old pickup truck. I left behind your memories of my bad luck. Where my truck stops, I'll call home. Where my truck stops, I'll call home. And the wheels on my truck just keep on rolling. As far as I can, I'll keep on going. The taillights in my mare, the white lines up ahead. The wheels on my truck just keep on rolling. Woman, you've always been. You drove me to hell and back again. Where my truck stops, I'll call home. Where my truck stops, I'll call home. Well, I'm leaving the east and I'm heading west. The further from you will be the best. Where my truck stops, I'll call home. Where my truck stops, I'll call home. And the wheels on my truck just keep on rolling. As far as I can, I'll keep on going. The taillights in my mare, the white lines up ahead. The wheels Come on. I'm rolling. Let's go. Let's go.
That was Wolf Milestone, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely fantastic track, man. Absolutely loved it. I could feel myself singing along there and dancing away to it. Just great. Graham, my other co-host today, what was your thoughts here while I load up Mr. Dodge's song? Graham?
Yep, no problem. It's a lovely little jaunty country number. All the classic boxes ticked that you'd expect in country, but very high standard. And what's really nice about it is it's a universal theme. It's something that everyone can relate to. They've had troubles and tribulations and getting through them. So I always like songs that you can relate to. That's always, to me, that's always quite a strong thing to tick in a box. And he did a great job of it. It's a beautiful production. Love Paul Cole, Jackson Brown and Eagles and all that kind of stuff. So that's right up my street. Wonderful job. Well done, Wolf. I love your name as well. It's a fantastic name.
Isn't it? Hey, man, hopefully it's the first of many. Wolf Milestone over in Canada. Until the next time, brother. You're not the only Canadian here. We've got young Daniel Tatuli from Canada also on the show today from Canada. So, yeah. Daniel, hit him up. So from Canada, we're heading over to England. The final debutant on today's show is Mr. Davy Dodds. He's got a great story. We spoke for about an hour the other day. But briefly introduce yourself, Davy. Who's Davy Dodds and what's the story behind your song, The Magpie?
Right. First of all, I'd say I wasn't aware of how visual the show would be. So I just sent you a recording from my recent album, and the Magpie is a song that I wrote many years ago, and it's taken on a life of its own, really. It's a combination of an old children's counting rhyme with pieces of West Country, far West Country folklore woven into it. And this rendition is largely a cappella, largely unaccompanied, whereas most of the stuff I do with my band, we are very much instrumental, blending sort of Celtic rhythms and some acoustic instruments, like I play mandolin and octave mandolin, with a pretty solid rock rhythm section and a girl playing electric violin with me, Gillian Hoxton, who is stunning and really, really lively on stage. For future stuff, I would probably send you videos of live performances, but I wanted to have this song played because it's something from close on, well, more than 40 years in the past, and it's been used by other performers, both in America, Sally Rogers and Howard Burnson. In England, I guess the biggest name who's made an album with it has been a band called the Unthanks, but it's a song that was also covered by Dave Gilmour from Pink Floyd as one of his Von Trapt family broadcasts during lockdown. So it's a song that's got a lot of history, and whilst many other people have recorded it and used it for stage shows and all sorts, I thought it was a cool idea to have the version by the guy who actually wrote it and with his band. When it's been used on the television, like in America, it was on True Detective recently, and in this country, in England, on The Detectorists and Getting Even. It's a strange, spooky, pagan, tribal sort of sound. And because it was something that was old of mine and that had been used by a lot of other people, I regard it as part of my musical history and thought it would be an interesting play for you.
Hey, Davey, what a wonderful introduction. Imagine having one of your songs sang by Dave Gilmour from Pink Floyd, eh? Just sit back and enjoy.
That was pretty cool, I must say. He's
is
not
that's beyond
renowned
cool.
by other people. So.
It's beyond cool, brother. Sit back and enjoy, everyone. It's called The Magpie. I found it on YouTube. It's by David Dodds, The Magpie. Sit back and enjoy. One love. It's short and sweet, 2 minutes 33, but what a track.
Devil, devil, I defy thee. Devil, devil, I defy thee. Devil, devil, I defy thee. Oh, the magpie brings us tidings of news both fair and foul, more cunning than the raven, more wise than any owl. And she brings us news of the harvest, of the barley, wheat, and corn. And she knows when we go to our graves, and how we shall be born. One's for sorrow, two's for joy, three's for a girl, and four's for a boy. Five's for silver, six is for gold, and seven's for a secret never told. She brings us joy when from the right, and grief when from the left. And of all the news that's in the air, we know to trust her best. For she sees us at our labour, and she mocks us at our work. But she steals the egg from out of the nest, and she can mob the hawk. One's for sorrow, two's for joy, three's for a girl, and four's for a boy. Five's for silver, six is for gold, and seven's for a secret never told. Now the priest, he says we're wicked, and that we worship the devil's bird. But we respect the old ways, and we disregard his word. For we know they rest uneasy as they slumber in the night. And we always leave out a little bit of meat for the bird of black and white. Devil, devil, I defy thee. Devil, devil, I defy thee. Devil, devil, I defy thee.
Wow.
You know, you can see how it's been so successful. It's a very unique sound, isn't it? And it's very haunting. And yeah, you can see it in all different types of settings for movies and stuff. Tina, what was your thoughts here? Well, I looked at Mr. Steve Andrews' track. Who's next? Tina?
Yes, when the music started, wow, that bombastic voice that you have and those backing vocals, it is so beautiful. The arrangement is fantastic. And I didn't know about such a folk song, but this one, it is so special. And I can imagine that song being used also in a movie because it is very, very storytelling. Very, I mean, the arrangements, the production of the song, how you arranged it, it is brilliant. And I love the togetherness of those voices. And your voice, wow. I wonder how many whiskeys you needed for that voice. It is just fantastic. Well done. Well done.
Well said, Tina.
Fantastic.
David Dodds,
Fantastic.
you're absolutely fantastic. And I've got one of our other senior artists coming up, Steve here. So sit back and enjoy him. That was David Dodds here. He says, I might be too old for your show. I says, no, you're not. Don't be so silly. David Dodds in England. Till the next time. So from England, we're heading over to Portugal. He does co-host on other shows with me, Steve, the Bard of Eli Andrews. Introduce yourself, dude. And what's the story behind your song? Jungle Love.
Thank you, Sparky. Yeah, I am indeed Steve Andrews, also known as the Bard of Ely. I'm currently over here in Portugal. This song that you're about to hear is a really old song of mine, and it's got an interesting history, of which I'll give you a bit. It was actually on Meltdown the Album, a vinyl 12-inch compilation by various artists in 1989. As I say, it's an old song. And this was really exciting for me because it got reviewed in Q magazine as a highlight of the album, and it was being played on the local radio, and you know. So that was it. That was it at its beginning, but it got also re-released again in 1997 on a German limited edition plum-colored vinyl on Pink Lemon Records, which was called Mask. And I used to have a band many years ago, and I used to play the song with the band. And it even got recorded as a kind of rockabilly version at one point. So, as I say, it's had a pretty varied history. One thing that I think is great about it is it's only a 2-chord song. And so, you know, it shows what you can do with a 2-chord song. And, oh, one thing that I nearly forgot, how can I forget this? I was at a party once in Soho in London, and Woody Woodmansey, formerly of Spiders from Mars, a band that backed David Bowie, he was there, and we had like a little scratch band, and I had Woody actually playing drums behind me singing Jungle Love. Okay, so I have a photo of that somewhere as well. So as I say, it's had a very varied history. And but I haven't done it for a long time. But I was at the open mic in Lisbon the other day, and I thought, I'm just going to do Jungle Love again, you know. So I did, and I told them that this is just the basic, you know, just me with a semi-acoustic guitar singing the song, you know, no band, nothing. But anyway, it worked well, as you're about to see. This is Jungle Love live from Open Mic Lisbon. Sparky?
What a wonderful introduction, Steve. You've been on about 20 of the shows now, and it's the first time you featured this track. And just for everyone else's sake, the next 3 guests it's Nigel, then it's Shane, and then it's Daniel. So sit back and enjoy. This is Jungle Love from Eli. Just recorded on my mobile phone last week. Sit back and enjoy.
Your recording from way back then, it had drums on it and bass and all this stuff. It's a rock song. Tonight you've just got me and this acoustic guitar. And so we're going to have acoustic version of Jungle Love. And here we go. You're so wild, you're not tame. I'll be your Tarzan, be my Jane. Feeling strong, you're so sweet. The drums are pounding out a strong heartbeat. Jungle love, we're in the deep and way down deep. Jungle love, so exciting you just can't sleep. I'll be your lion, be my lioness. Addicted to see you in your leopard skin dress. I'm going crazy, I'm going ape. For you, you can't escape. Jungle love, we're in the deep and way down deep. Jungle love, so exciting you just can't sleep. So share it with me. Wild and warm. This love is just like a tropical storm. The drums are beating from another time. They're saying, baby, you gotta be mine.
Punk rock, punk rock.
They're saying, baby, you gotta be mine. Jungle love,
just can't sleep. Oh, ay, 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 yeah. Oh, ay, 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 yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's all from me. Thank you very much, guys.
Steve Andrews, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely love you to bits. You know, he's got some world-class professional videos made, and he's songs in every genre you can think of. And he doesn't know what ones to put on the show anymore. So he's just Steve Andrews. I love you to bits, man. Graham, what was your thoughts here while we load up our next guest? Is Shane, aka a Lack of Champions. So Graham, what was your thoughts there while I load up Shane's track?
No problem. Just want to say I love that T-shirt, Steve. That's a great T-shirt. I love everything about you, Steve. You're so authentic, so genuine, and there's no one holding an audience like him. Fantastic. Everything you do is just sensational. You know that. Love it. Nothing else to say.
Thank you so much, Graham. And I forgot, I didn't say anything about the T-shirt. I forgot I had that T-shirt on. It's to do with brute force.
I remember the video. It's a cracking story. Sorry for interrupting you. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, and I have a collaboration on its way with him, which I also performed at that particular open mic, which is why I wore it. And Brute Force, I'm just very quickly going to say, Brute Force was on the Apple label in 1969 because George Harrison and John Lennon liked his song, The King of Fur. Okay, this was very exciting for Stephen Friedland in 1969. But EMI, Capitol, and the BBC were not happy with The King of Fur at all because it has lyrics like, all hail the Fur King. And the Fur King did what he wanted to do. And so, as far as they were concerned, this was promoting the fuck word, which it isn't, because it's so that wasn't good enough. They stopped it. So anyway, so that's what all that's about. And I have some news. I've just quickly got to say that I have some news as of this morning. I've recorded a version of a new song, collaboration with Brute Force, which is called We Can Sing Together. And Ricardo Videlio, the guy here in Portugal, he said to me when I was recording, he said, Steve, I could see this with school kids singing behind it. And he said, I'm a music teacher. I have a class of children and a teacher that come here, and I'm going to tell them about it if you don't mind. I said, please do. Anyway, he's just told me today that they've agreed to sing behind this, and he's going to record the school kids singing behind.
Oh, wow.
Weekend singing collaboration between me and Brute Force. So that's what that's about. And of course, you will be hearing it as soon as I have it.
Make sure you bring him on. He was on before promoting the song that you said, the FHU King, the fucking. And it was so funny because he's such a gentleman. He's in his mid-80s, and obviously the mainstream didn't want to play the song and stuff because of what it sounds like, although it's not what he's saying. And it's so funny. Make sure you bring him on when the song's ready, Steve. Steve Andrews, till the next time.
Thank you, Sparky. Thank you, everyone.
Pleasure. So from Portugal, for anyone who doesn't know Steve, go on to Google at some point and type in Steve Andrews, Britain's Got Talent, and you'll see what he does in Britain's Got Talent. It's quite funny. So from Portugal, we're heading over to Colorado. I returned to the show for Shane. He was on the show maybe a year ago. Who are the Lack of Champions, and what's the story behind your song Identity?
Well, Lack of Champions, it's a group that's been together since 2021, although with changing lineups, I'm the sole member who's still sticking around because it's something I really wanted. It wasn't just a flaky hobby for me. And Identity, it's a song it's been processed for over a year. It was initially in a rough form, but our previous drummer just kind of couldn't find a solid beat for it. And we kind of gave it up. But then with our new drummer, with our current drummer, Morgan, who has some lots of flexibility, we decided to try it again. And so basically, lyrically wise, it's rooted from many things, mainly my struggles in life, being sort of a misfit, being growing up in a very rural, conservative area, very judgmental, dealing with homophobic bullying as a teenager, even though I'm honestly not gay, but I've dealt with that. Just mocked constantly. I've had my aspirations, and I've had many a cranky Appalachian, say, "Don't quit your day job," when I've dared to try to sing. And this song is basically where I found solace in punk rock and even metal. It's kind of like a fuck you to anybody who would tell you not to be yourself. And also, it's not just about me and my struggles with mental health and suicidal tendencies and such. It's also sort of a song for other misfits, the trans community, the gay community, anybody who I could anyway speak to if they would so like to listen to it. Any angry kid or 40-year-old like myself. It's basically intended to be a Lack of Champions anthem towards those misfits, whoever would like to adopt it as their own.
On yourself, Shane, what a wonderful introduction, man, and what a great track this is coming up. So it's A Lack of Champions with Identity. Sit back and enjoy. We're more than halfway through now. We've got 4 or 5 more songs to go. Sit back and enjoy. Identity. One love. A Lack of Champions, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely brilliant, dude. Again, you take me on a wild ride there, and I absolutely loved that. So, Tina, this time it is. Tina, what was your thoughts here while I load up Nigel's track, aka Atomic Flame, coming up next?
Well, I think this is a fantastic track because, you know, you call a spade as it is. With the title of the song itself, it says it all, identity. And I like the way the song starts. It has a fantastic introduction. And I like the bass line, how it went, and then the drums, the whole setup of the song, the arrangement of it. It is so powerful. And I think you are right to sing what your heart tells you, because it's like thriving for peace, thriving for liberation, you know, and then calling a spade a spade. That's what everyone wants to be. And the lyrics in the song, it is fantastic. You've nailed it. You call it a spade, and that's it. That's how it should be. I like the way you did show your courage, and you put it straight on the spot, and that's it. Go for it, boy. You've done it. Fantastic.
Thank you, Tina. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well said. How passionate is that lady? I love it to bits. Shane, Lack of Champions. Until the next time, brother. That was great stuff.
Thank you, Sparky.
Pleasure, man. Pleasure. There's only 4 more tracks left. Hopefully, everybody can hang around for them. So, from Colorado, we're heading back to Malta, of a little island here over in Europe. Nigel, introduce her Atomic Flame. What's the story behind the song? Innocence Becomes Prey.
Yeah, hi guys. I'm Nigel. AKA they call me Noogie. Yeah, I'm the guitarist and singer of Atomic Flame. We've been together for around 2 years now. We got a lot of well, not a lot. We got of changes in the band as well. We currently have a new guitarist, and we're writing. Well, he's learning our songs, and obviously we're writing more tracks along the way. Innocence Becomes Prey. The song was the lyrics were written by my dad, who's also the bassist of the band. He mainly does the lyrics. I just do the vocal lines and all that. And yeah, it's about basically something fantasy and fiction. You know, somebody falls into another planet, and you're basically fighting off aliens, you know, something like that. And basically you're the main gist of the lyrics are it's like when the how you say your superior is trying to you know, be on you all the time, you know, and it's basically that's what it is. And yeah, we've got really the band has exciting future ahead. Hopefully, once the new guitarist finishes learning the new songs, we'll hopefully do an album. And yeah, we've got some really good live shows coming up, supporting really good artists. And yeah, exciting times ahead for us.
Dude, you are absolutely fantastic. Sit back and enjoy, everyone. This is Innocence Becomes Prey by Atomic Flame. Sit back and enjoy. One love.
Innocence
Atomic Flame, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute wild stuff. Absolutely fantastic. Graham, what was your thoughts there? Well, I'll load up our next guest is Defire over in Canada. Graham?
Yep, no problem. Like all things, everyone has a set of genres that they gravitate towards and other genres that they don't. And I have to put my hands up and then say that metal is not one of my favourite genres. But that doesn't mean I don't appreciate good metal and good rock when it's done well, which it is. Great lyrics. I love Innocence Becomes Prey. That's a great title. Some really good lyrics in there. Fantastic playing, wonderful vocals, great production. As I say, it's just not my genre, but it's still a very good example of that genre. That's what I would say.
Thanks, Graham. I mean, my mission in life and in my musical career is to mix old school with new school. So
absolutely, and you do a great job. There's nothing wrong with what you've done. It's just not my personal genre. I appreciate it when it's done well, and it's done well.
Yes, thanks a lot.
You're more than welcome.
Thanks.
Hey, that's the thing, you know, like when you actually sit back and watch the musicianships that the metal artists do, try and copy it. Do you know what I mean? It's certainly not easy, man. Do you
That's
know,
always a good standard.
Nigel,
That's one thing about that. It's always a good standard of playing metal.
one of the best musicians in the world, you know.
Yeah.
Atomic Flame in Malta. Till the next time, brother. Thanks for coming, Graham. So from Malta, we head back over to Canada for the second stop in Canada tonight. Daniel Defire Tertulli, introduce yourself, dude. And what's the story behind your song? Scenes and Memories.
Hello, everybody. My name is Daniel Tertulli. I'm a rapper and a guitarist, classic rock and rap. So the song behind Scenes and Memories, it's really a song about nostalgia, thinking back to like the past, or kind of thinking of driving down a dirt road or passing by a billboard that you once seen, or like say an amusement park that you used to be where you were a kid, and kind of seeing that as like a scene or a memory and wanting to go back and experience it. So this song is more of like a summer vibe. It's feeling more heartwarming and stuff like that. So hopefully you all enjoy it. It's a new single that I uploaded.
Hey, dude, there's no hope about it. Everybody will love it, dude. You're fantastic. You do so many things in different genres, and it's amazing because you're so young. This is Defire with Scenes and Memories. Sit back and enjoy. 3 more songs to go. We've got Ryan, Sean, and then Graham, our other co-host. One love.
Yeah, scenes and memories, butterfly, decode, G, yeah. New sights, hot spot, new routine. We're the edge and not party up. Let's make a scene. Pretty lights, highways, always make a scene. Book seatbelt, hold up tight to the driver's seats. Me and my homies, late night stops again, grub. Speed limits, red lights never hold us. Passing destinations, everlasting fun. A new scene, a new street, always on the run. Nothing serious, never written down, making scenes. Everywhere we go, we always making scenes. Eyes alive, no need for caffeine. Eyes alive, we're always in the beat. Signs of my life, that's how it's supposed to be. Every moment living, every memory. It's a scene, joy, the moment means so much to me.
'Cause every time
peace and harmony as we on the road. See the big buildings, bright lights, so shown. It's so eye-catching, so mind-blown. So glad, don't have to do this alone. Every moment, every memory, capture on my phone. Every moment, every memory brings chills to the bone. Get me to the place where I feel alive. Get me through these moments and we live my life. Get me through the moments some I can't describe. Living in the present, something that I realize. Scenes in my life, that's how it's supposed to be. Every moment living, every memory.
Cruising on the Autobahn, I can see you holding on. We keep on riding until the break of dawn. Together we can right our wrongs, listen to our favorite songs. You know this is where we belong, we keep on going strong. You got me doing right when I'm feeling wrong. Together on the road is where we belong. I don't ever want you to be gone. I just want what we have to keep going on. We achieve our dreams, I feel like we as one. Hope we can make never comes undone. We keep on riding this setting sun. We knew our lives, we can do it for more than fun. I will not stop in my head, he had a gun. When I look at you, my heart makes a line. All the bad things search to expunge. You and me, you know, make a lovely bunch. We will last a while, you know, I've got a hunch. We're a power couple, yeah, we pack a punch.
'Cause every time it made me feel I wanna go be. Close your eyes and begin to relax. Take a deep breath and let it out. Concentrate on your breathing. When you become more relaxed, imagine love brilliant light deeper.
That was Defire, ladies and gentlemen. You've been in the music family now for at least 3 years, one of the longest serving people. I love you to bits, dude. You're great what you do, man. And Tina, what was your thoughts here while I load up our next guest, who is Ryan with Confusion, the band? Tina?
Wow, was really a beautiful rap song. I mean, the arrangement of it and the story in the whole song itself. It is so beautiful because obviously it brings back all those memories. It's storytelling, and I like the touch of the hip hop in it, and it's beautiful. And I like the way you sing it, your voice in it. It's so beautiful because you deliver it exactly as it is, as a person yourself. The way you sing it, it is so beautiful. I mean, rap is rap, but this one, it is very, very contemporary. It is fantastic, and you can't beat it. And that is why I say, well done, well done, well done. A big applause for me. You knocked it, man. Yes, you did it.
Well said, well said. Do you know, he's got a band called Garage Revival as well, so you'll see a lot more of Daniel Tutuli. Daniel, love you, brother. That was Defire. See you the next time. So, from Canada, we're heading back to the UK now. We've got a stop in England and then 2 stops in Scotland. So, Ryan, who's Confusion? Introduce yourself, dude, and the story behind your song, Turned Tables.
Right. Hi, my name's Ryan. I have a band called Confusion. We started, many years ago. We changed our name to Confusion because our music is sort of jazz funk fusion and features the congas, so it's Confusion. This was our first released single, which is called Turned Tables, which is about my experiences of bullying at school, going back to what like Shane was talking about. Very similar sort of, I used to be the small kid at school, so I always got picked on. And it kind of ruined my childhood. So this is kind of like looking back to that and now answering the bullies back with a positive spin on it. So that's it.
Well, on yourself, you should be proud of that. What a great reason to write a song, and what a great song it is. Turntables by Confusion. Sit back and enjoy. 2 more tracks after this, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
Down to make yourself feel better. Yes, you did. And so I wrote the world this goodbye letter. You tried to tell me I had no friends. There were no words of which I could use to defend. I was depressed and in such a mess. You made me feel so worthless. Everything that I possessed, you took from me and nothing less. Did it feel good inside? Enjoy your little power ride. Was it worth all my pain just to make you feel good again? I would cry but you would laugh. Time moves really fast. I'm the one who'll be laughing soon, 'cause you'll be dancing to my tune. much better than you, I bet. I was crying all night long, and 20 years now, and I'm coming strong. I hope one day that you hear this song. I realize how you did me wrong. Did it feel good inside? Enjoy your little power ride. Was it worth all my pain to make you feel good again? I would cry, but you would laugh. But time moves really fast. I'm the one who'll be laughing soon, 'cause you'll be dancing to my tune. Dancing to my tune. Yes, you will. Now, why can't people comprehend? Parents, they try so hard to pretend. They say it's alright, but still in the end, it's your children that cannot learn and will not learn. So here is my perspective. Don't let it be neglected. Please address, 'cause I will confess from what I was subjected. Did it feel good inside? Enjoy your little power ride. Was it worth all my pain just to make you feel good again? I would cry, but you would laugh. Time moves really fast. I'm the one who'll be laughing soon, 'cause you'll be dancing to my tune. Oh, you'll be dancing to my tune. Yes, you will. Let me tell you, times have changed and I've changed with time. Years ago, you used to occupy my mind. You know the way and the things you'll find. Today it looks like the blind leading the blind. Remember my days when we were at school, how you put me down and made me feel the fool. Today now rewriting the rules. You're an A-class jerk and you're my tool. Times have changed and you will learn. The power you had now I took it and burned. I'm the one now who's joined the ride, 'cause I'll stand before you with pride. Now listen up now, take a seat. Remember now you're dancing to my beat. Life to me is kind of really sweet, but you're just unique.
Hey, absolutely fantastic stuff, Ryan. You should be so proud of that, man. That's just great track.
Thank you very much.
Thoughts there, brother. Right, I'll load up Sean's song, our next guest. Graham.
No problem. You, myself, and Marcus should get together and have a funkathon. That was fantastic. You've got a surprisingly beautiful voice. Your voice is really nice. If you looked at you, you'd think you'd have a voice like that.
That's not my voice.
What are you going to say?
That's not my voice. That's MC Emix from Soul to Soul.
All right. Well, sorry. I
I
didn't
write
pick
the
up
lyrics.
that, but great vocal. I loved everything about it. The keyboards, the arrangement, the message is fantastic. It's good to take something negative and turn it into a positive. So that was really good. Very, very enjoyable. First class.
Thank you.
Well said. Confusion, get them added, everybody. Till the next time, Ryan McCaffrey, my friend on Facebook. Confusion. So from England, we're coming over to Scotland. 2 final stops in the show. The first one is Sean Finlay. Introduce yourself. Return to the show for Sean Finlay. What's the story behind your song, Sweet Gyration?
All right, I'm Sean Finlay. How's it going? I'm from Dundee in Scotland, and this song's from like a 50s comedy rock musical I'm putting on at the Fringe called The Shaky Shaky Hips. It's like very Elvis-y kind of thing. Has a few influences though, has a bit of punk influence or whatever. This particular song is for the evil villain. When the evil Elvis, Johnny B. Bad, goes to a doctor to make his hips shake, to make him gyrate better than the good Elvis, basically. And gets a potion, basically. And this is the song for that. It's a bit like a Rocky Horror Show kind of, but it's a rock and roll kind of musical. If you want to come see it at Fringe, it's on 19th to 24th of August, Big Space Triplex Theatre, it's called. And it's 3rd of 10th to August at Paradise Green. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Cheers.
Hey, they'll absolutely love it. My mum's in here. She'll be taking a note of that now. They always go to the Fringe every year. And we loved Johnny B. Bad the last time, so sit back and enjoy Sweet Gyration by
Cheers.
Sean Finlay. A unique young man. Brilliant. Love your stuff. I can enjoy. Second last song.
Fables, turn on the machine.
Right now.
It's not a matter of retaliation. All I need is your cooperation. This is a matter of sweet gyration. You've got the motion, I've got the potion. This a creation of your sweet gyration. Come on, yeah. Let's make this happen while the night's still approaching. Come on, just one drop of formaldehyde. And my boy, your hips will be shaking from side to side. And one hair follicle from Elvis Presley's head. And the world will know that the king still isn't dead. You got the motion, I've got the potion. Let's make this happen while the night's still approaching. Come on, yeah. This is the creation of your sweet gyration. Come on, now don't worry. Just a painless operation. This is the creation of the sweet gyration. Right now. That's the spirit. Now you've got it. Once you start it, you'll never stop it. It's contagious and so outrageous. Yeah, I can feel it. I really mean it. This is the movement if anybody's seen it. I got your motion, I got your potion. This is the creation of my sweet gyration. Come on, yeah. That's the spirit. You can say you're gilded to the sweet gyration right on, yeah. Let's spread this movement to the whole damn nation. Rock on, yeah. Gyration. You can say you're gilded to the sweet gyration. Come on, yeah. Gyration. This is the creation of my sweet gyration right on, yeah. Gyration. You can say you're gilded to the sweet gyration. Rock on, yeah. Gyration. You can say you're gilded to the sweet gyration. Come on, yeah. Sweet gyration. This is the creation of my sweet gyration right on.
So entertaining, man. You're absolutely fantastic. That was Sean Finlay. Just, I would love to dude. I would love to come to your show. Tina, Dara, what was your thoughts there? Graham's song, the last song of the show. Tina?
Wow, wow. Really, I was shaking too. You know, I couldn't sit down. I thought, wow, this song makes me really shaky. Wow, I love this song. And
Cheers.
it is so entertaining. It is so magnetic. And the vocals are fantastic. And it's so
Cheers.
much action. Great cartoons in there. Brilliant production. I mean, really, the song itself is so catchy. It's magnetizing. I couldn't sit on my chair because, wow, I was shaking. I was there with you.
Thank you very much. Gyration. Whoa.
Yeah, exactly. This was
Cheers.
fantastic, really well done, fantastic. And the vocals are super great. The arrangement, wow, wow. I
Thank you
can
very
only
much.
say wow, wow, really. Very
Cheers.
poetic. It has all the message in it. So wow,
Cheers.
well done.
Thank you very much.
Can I say
Yes,
something?
You're welcome.
Yes.
I just wanted to say something. After listening to everyone from Cuba to Sweden, it was just great to hear somebody go, all right.
I'm from Dundee.
From Dundee.
Made me feel so home. Made me feel so at home.
Hey.
I think it's brilliant. Fantastic.
Tell me about it. Tell me, I'm 600 miles away from Scotland and I miss it a bit. The weather's crap.
I
So,
love Dundee.
Dundee's a nice place. I used to work with something. Sean Finlay, till the next time. Love you to bits, brother.
Wow.
Yes.
Super.
Thanks.
So,
Great.
from Dundee, we're heading to Glasgow. So, Graham, WWG Tucker. WWG stands for Walter White Graham because he looks like Walter White from Breaking Bad. So that's why his name's WWG. I say that every time, but just in case people don't know, I like to get that in there. Introduce yourself and the story behind your song, Sparkle.
All right.
All right.
Good afternoon, everybody. I've got to remember there's a delay. So when people don't respond, it's not they don't get me. It's just it takes like 5 seconds to see the reaction. Okay. Right, good afternoon. This song, quite an interesting one. I was very influenced at a time by one of my friends who specialises in doing like instrumental music. So I decided to dabble with that. And this was originally going to be an instrumental song. So when you hear the first minute, you might think I forgot to unmute the mic. I haven't. Originally, it was going to be about what it would be like to be on Earth on the last day when the Earth is coming to an end. That was the first thing. And I thought that was just a tiny bit too heavy. So what it did is it morphed into, it's really a concept song. What it's about is in the future, and robots are so good that it's hard to tell robots from human beings because the technology is so good. And it centers in one character, just about like our friend in the corner, it's about one individual. And it's a female robot and she works in the service industry. But the technology is so good, even she realizes that there's more to life than what she is. And to start with, she refuses to go to work. And then you hear a zap and that's her program getting put on, so she's been commanded to go to work. And slowly but surely, the technology gets so good and the owner loves her so much that he decides to upgrade her system and make her human. So that's what actually happens in the end. So it starts off that she's part of the kind of situation where you're a robot, then she becomes human. And really what it is it's a mirror to society, that people walk through life like a robot. And sometimes it just takes a switch to flick to realize there's more to life than you're doing. A bit like Sparky did when he did the radio show, because him and I had a long conversation today. And it's along that lines that you had a life and it wasn't what you wanted it to be, and you wanted it to be something else, and something just flicks. So that's really the kind of concept about it. It's called Sparkle.
Hey, what a wonderful introduction. A very interesting reason for writing songs, Graham. And love you to bits, brother. Sit back and enjoy the final song of the day called Sparkle by WWG Graham Tucker. One love.
Nothing is real. No one gives a shit about your life or how you feel. They just smile up, way down. Make sure you get a cut of all that money that's going round. Having a good time. Spark just sunshine. Like now, you're having a good time. Hey, hey. Sparkle just like a sunshine. Let's see you sparkle.
Wow.
WWG,
Wow.
ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Absolutely fantastic. That's the 13 guests today. Tina, what's your co-host? And then we'll wrap the show up. It's been a great show. Tina, what was your thoughts here on Graham's track?
Wow, fantastic video. And I like the way it's arranged. The vocals in this video, in this song, are so fantastic. And I like the soulfulness in it. And I love the powerful message in it. It is powerful. It has a message in it. And it's going really through the veins, because what you hear is what is exactly what reality is. It is fantastic. And the arrangement, the way it is produced, that was excellent. That was brilliant. And I just love that voice. You know, it's so, you know, it takes you, you know, it's very, very special, you know. And I tell myself, well done. This is beautiful. And it is brilliant. It shows what the content of the song is about. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Thank you.
I give you 10
Well said,
points.
Tina, well said.
10 points.
10 out of 10. Absolutely. So thanks, Tina. Thanks, Graham. You've been a marvellous guest. Thanks to Samueli, Steve, Marcus, Wolf, Ryan, Sean, Zach, Nigel, who are all still here. Thanks to my wee mum, who comes all the time. Thanks to the other guests. So I'm just going to stop the main Facebook now, just with goodbye Facebook. We'll stop the main recording in a second. At the end of every show, I've ripped the buttons open my shit. I'm only kidding. We will stop the shot with a peace sign, because we all want world peace in the world. So get your peace signs in the air. 1, 2,